and I'm based in Dallas, Texas. So for me, it's a pleasure being this morning with all of y'all. As you know, this is something that I have been doing now for more than 3 months right now in English. I just did it before in Spanish. So everyone, welcome, welcome. As you know, I'm Karina and I'm behind the Sugar Reset Girl. Yay, 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 familia. And I'm based in Dallas, Texas. Okay, so everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome from YouTube, welcome to from Facebook, welcome from Instagram. Please let me know in the comments, where are you from? I would love to read on the comments, where are you connecting from? I'm based in Dallas, Texas, and for me, it's a pleasure being this morning today with you. And we're just gonna talk a little bit about just a couple of minutes. Okay, so welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I just wanted to talk about some different metabolic issues because you need to know, familia, that there is different type of things that right now actually we are struggling with. There's a lot of things that a lot of people Malaysia. Thank you, Raven. Thank you for answering. Thank you. Yes, I'm based in Dallas, Texas, and obviously, all of you might be on my social media, so you have seen my content. I talk about metabolic health because that's something that I realized that I didn't knew before. I didn't knew what was happening on in my body. I thought feeling tired, feeling hungry, feeling with sugar cravings, carb cravings all day long was normal. But no, familia. I started reading Why We Get Sick from Dr. Benjamin Bigman, and I understood that there's an epidemic that we are struggling right now. I don't know if you have ever heard about insulin resistance, but I'm just gonna get through that because first we need to talk about that metabolic health because familia, you need to know that there's when we have our levels of A1C at different range, we start with something. Our body begins to tell us that there is an issue, that our body is struggling with something. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you already know in what number is your A1C, in what how is your body going, because normally we think that pre-diabetic diabetes type 2, it comes from the nowhere. We think that it's just when we wake up in the morning and they're like, oh, okay, now I woke up with this, I become insulin resistance, I become pre-diabetic, I become diabetic type 2. But no, familia, that starts from much time before. Okay, because and we don't even realize that, we don't identify, we don't realize that there's a lot of things that we struggle with. That's why we need to be taking care of those signs, of their signals, because familia, sometimes we just think that, oh, okay, that is normal, that because it happens to my neighbor, well, it's normal that it happens to me too. But no, familia, we don't need to normalize. I'm just gonna finish fixing this because I think it looks kind of weird. Give me just a second. Give me just a second, okay? There we go. I just wanted to put it a little bit up. There we go, okay? So, yes, familia, we don't need to normalize feeling tired all the time. It is not normal. As I said, feeling hungry all the time, it's not normal too. We need to understand and we need to address the root cause of everything, familia. We need to address what is happening to our body. Okay, because that is not, it's not something it's common, but it's not normal. That in my case, my A1C, it was around 6.5, and I didn't realize that until it was already high. Since the beginning of my when I was in the teenager phase, I already understood that I was struggling with insulin resistance issues, familia. So I didn't knew that was insulin resistance. So now, familia, that I have been learning that feeling tired all the time, craving sugar, craving carbs, my hair falling down, that stubborn belly fat, that high cholesterol, high triglycerides, that stubborn belly fat, it is not normal. It is not, well, it's not normal just because it's common. Okay, I used to have a lot of breakouts on my skin. I used to had a lot of acne on my face. But familia, I was like, okay, it's just because I'm always stressed. It's because I'm always struggling with any of these issues. Always mad. I was feeling tired all the time. I had brain fog. I had fatigue. And familia, that is not normal. It's not because the age, it's not because we work a lot, it's not because we are doing this and that. Our body is screaming us that our body is struggling with something, and we need to address, we need to go directly to address that root cause. Okay, so right now I'm just going to talk about this, that it has been going, that it has been an epidemic. Because look, right here on Dr. Benjamin's book, Why We Get Sick, I really love it. And as you can see, my husband and I know that a lot of people doesn't like to write on books, as you can see here, but this is so important because this is like our main ideas that we, when we're learning, what we're reading, we write it down. Okay, so I just want you to know, because right here Dr. Benjamin Bigman, he's like, okay, you want to know what's insulin resistance? So I'm just going to go directly to that, because the problem, we need to know and we need to understand that there's a problem. There's an epidemic problem that not a lot of people know about this, because we realize that it's common, it's okay to feel tired. That's why there's a lot of coffee, that's why there's a lot of energy drinks. And I'm talking about me. I used to do that. I used to drink a lot of coffee because I thought that was going to give me all the energy that I needed. But do you know that insulin resistance is a problem, and why does it matter? So I'm just going to read it to you. What's insulin resistant? Okay. Insulin resistance is the epidemic you may have never heard of. So through many of us are unfamiliar with it. Our unawareness believes how common it really is. Okay. So even more disturbing is how common it will be in the future. So you think that insulin resistance will get obviously worse as the years go through and everything. Insulin resistance is gonna get worse, familia. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about that? Are we ready for that? Are we ready? Do you think that our body is used to be with high blood pressure, low blood pressure, struggling with fatty liver, struggling with skin tags? Because the skin tags, familia, it's something that our body, it's like, I have a lot of insulin resistance that I don't know how to get rid of it. So if you just burn the skin tags, okay, it's okay. But that is not fixing the root cause. That is not fixing the root cause. That's why we need to address what is happening to us, not just to cover, not just to put it on the top. No, we need to know what can we do, but stop just attending to those symptoms and actually going directly to the root cause of it. Okay, that's why. Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments if you're struggling with feeling tired, if you have blurry vision, if you have your mouth dry, if you have tingling your arms, your legs, if you're struggling with something like that. Let me know in the comments. I would love to read that. I would like, while I'll get my tea ready, because like I said, I don't start my day without having my delicious tea, because oh my God, this is what I do. This is what I do. I start my day directly with all of y'all. My Unimate, because this is what I need. This is what I need. This is what I do every morning. I just get my Unimate ready, because familia, you need to know that my Unimate has a highly concentrated of yerba mate, but I'm going to talk about it just in a couple of minutes about the main compounds of yerba mate. Because yes, familia, this is, look, I love it. I love it when I shake it the first time. All that foam. It's so good. Yeah, it is so good. So, hey, Queen Bumblebee, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Cheers, familia. Cheers, cheers. So good. So good. Welcome, welcome, everyone. This is what I start my day. My Unimate. And remember that I do intermittent fasting, so that is so great for me because it gives me a great support. I'm good. How are you? Well, Queen Bumblebee, I feel great too. I feel great. Right now I'm starting. This is Friday. It's yeah. For you, it's Friday too, huh? And what latte is that? Well, guess what, my beautiful? This is not a latte. It's a tea. It's a yerba mate tea. And you could find it right here where it says start here. You could just go and check on it, because yes, my Unimate, beautiful, it will give me right now. I'm fasting, like I told you. I do intermittent fasting, so it's gonna give me a great support for energy, natural energy. Excuse me. It's gonna give me focus. no brain fog. It's gonna start giving me and waking up that hormone that we have in our gut that it's called GLP-1. Thank you. Hi everyone. Tell me in the comments. Are you from Facebook, from YouTube? Thank you for that heart over here. Don't forget, familia, to like and subscribe and follow me, okay? But yes, this is what I do. This was gonna be a short live right now. I'm gonna go to my other live, but yeah, familia, this is what I take, Queen Bumblebee, my Unimote. It's because it's gonna give me natural energy, a great support. It's actually one of the, well, not one of them because it has a lot of benefits. It's anti-inflammatory, it's antibacterial, it's antiviral, it's antioxidant. Yeah, familia, probably you might think that I'm what, 18 or 20? Okay. But no, familia, I'm gonna turn 35. Next month, I will turn 35 years old and I love it. Are you vegan? Guess what, Queen Bumblebee? I'm not vegan, but I take really care of what I drink. And this is something natural. This is gluten free. This is vegan. It has kosher and halal certification. So this is not just regular tea. This has 65 clinical studies behind beautiful. It's even in the PDR, the physician's desk reference. And another thing, this is not all the supplements or nutrition products are on the PDR. This one it is because it has more than 65 clinical studies in humans. That's only the prescriptions that are approved by the FDA are on the PDR. But this one, like this is not a prescription, but this has been done in humans trials. It has been approved. That's why it's in the PDR. But yeah, this is vegan. It's gluten free. It's kosher and halal certification. My Bumblebee, my Queen Bumblebee. So yes, familia, this is something that I have been doing now for more than a year. It has been 15 months now that I have been taking my Unimote because, familia, you need to know that before I started this, I drink excuse me, a lot of, because I was just checking, a lot of people are taking me MSG, sending me MSG. But yeah, this is something that I have been doing now for more than a year. It has been 15 months. So what I only receive from this is feeling with more energy, natural and sustained energy, more focus, more clariness, and like me, like I do a live, so I love to read your comments and I won't go through other side. So this is what I get. This is what I get right now that I'm on an empty stomach because I practice intermittent fasting. This is my first tool. This is my main tool that it will give me that satiety obviously effect because it will wake up that hormone that we have in our gut that is called GLP-1. Yes, familia, by a natural way. Because, familia, you have it in your body, you have it in your gut. You don't need to look for it outside. It's in your body. You only need to give the correct tools to start working. And with our Unimote, it's going to start working by at least 60% by a natural way. And as the same matter that I do intermittent fasting, well, that's the other part of it. So if you're ready, if you want to start this protocol, just let me know. Because like I said, this was going to be a really fast live because time ate my time that I was doing right now. But yeah, I'll come back. Today, you're going to see me a lot on live. For sure. Believe me, I'm going to come back. I'm going to be working right here with all of y'all because I have to be connected in different times hours because I think over here on Instagram, all my audience right now is what? I think it's night for you. Please, if anybody, oh, I think Queen Bumblebee in Malaysia, what time is it right now? For me, right now in Dallas, Texas, it's going to be 9 in the morning. So I don't know. Tell me, where are you from? If you're looking at me from another place, just let me know. I would love to know who is in Facebook or in YouTube. Please let me know in the comments. I would love to read who is it and where are you from. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing more lives in different zone times because I know that I have a lot of audience that maybe they can't join my live right now, and at night when I come in, when I join at night, at my night, it's I think morning for a lot of my audience. So I don't know. I'm just gonna be checking on it when is the best time for everyone to join my live. But yes, familia, this is something that I have been doing now for more than a year. It has been 15 months now that I have been taking my protocol. If you want to see more about it, you could just go to my profiles and check it on it. Instagram, you have it so easy. You could just click right here at the bottom. YouTube and Facebook, you could just go to my profile and you're gonna see it right there. TikTok, you could send me a DM right here in TikTok and I could send you all the information. But yes, familia, I was feeling tired before all day long. I was struggling with insulin resistance. I was struggling with high cholesterol. I was struggling with PCOS, or now actually it's called PMOS. I was struggling with my joints. They used to hurt. I was struggling with neuropathy. I used to have a numbness, tingling feet. I was feeling cramps on my legs. Oh my God. That was, oh my God. Now that I remember, that was so worst. In the middle of the night, the cramps will wake me up. Oh my God. It was, I don't know. Let me know who struggled with that, because it's not nothing good, because familia, you're sleeping so good. And then at the moment you wake up, oh no. Look, I have to drink more of my tea. Cheers to all of y'all. I'm just starting my day. You're gonna look at me on all my social medias more active. I'm gonna be there. But for now, familia, I just wanted to wish you a great Friday. Uh, thank you for joining my live. I'll come back in a couple of hours. I'm gonna be here, so just join my live. And maybe if you have any questions or something, I'm here to help you. Okay, I'm here to help you. I'm here to bring you more information. But right now, it was just a little bit of fast live, because I don't want to start my day without saying hello to everyone. Don't forget that my name is Karina, but I'm behind the Sugar Reset Girl. Yes, familia, I'm behind the Sugar Reset Girl. And for me, it was a pleasure being this morning with all of y'all. So thank you so much for joining my live. And I'll come back in a couple of hours, okay? So thank you, familia. Thank you. Have a blessed Friday and see you later, alligator. Yay! Bye-bye, butterfly. Thank you, familia. Let me see it. Florida, Bobby Goico. Oh, hey, welcome, Bobby Goico. From Florida. I saw it and I am okay. Oh, thank you, Bobby Goico from Facebook. Well, I was saying goodbye, Bobby, but let me tell me. Tell me, I love to see, because Amelia, when you answer me in the comments and that, I would love to know more about you. So Bobby, thank you for following me, Bobby. Thank you for running into my live. Right now in Florida, what is it? 10 in the morning, isn't it? 10 a.m. Thank you, Bobby Goico. I'm gonna be doing more lives like this. I do it more educational and all that, but right now it was like a little fast live, because I just wanted to say, I just call to say. Yeah, I had that song in my mind since yesterday. But okay, Bobby Goico, I'm gonna come back later. So if you want to join my live later, it will be my pleasure to be answering. If you have questions, get your questions ready and everything, because we're gonna be talking about sugar. We're going to be talking about that blood pressure, low and high, fatty liver, insulin resistance. We're going to be talking all about that, okay? So thank you so much, Bobby Goico. Thank you, everyone that is just joining in all my platforms, my live. Excuse me, and I'll come back later in a couple of hours, okay? Thank you so much. God bless you all and see you later, alligator familia. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.